Bitcoin is gaining a massive advantage against gold. And the last time we have seen the same setup happening, Bitcoin rallied against gold massively towards the upside. We are seeing a massive breakout happening for Bitcoin, and currently we are making the biggest retest of history. We are still in a very important zone here. It is quite boring, but this is what I am doing next for Bitcoin. Also, if you look at some on-chain data here, we can see that the capitulation marks a next leg for Bitcoin, which is huge. We will dive into that and way more in today's video, but first of all, please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss something throughout the day in crypto. And of course, please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel. Like this daily update video if you love those updates, and let's dive right away in the charts. Because what we can see here in the left, we can see that this is the Bitcoin chart from 2017 towards 2018. This is the Bitcoin against gold chart, sorry. What we can see right here, we set a high. Then we were grinding towards the downside. We set a second high, and that second high started a next move towards the downside. The second high is really important because it is the drop-off point towards a very sharp move towards the downside. Then we are seeing a perfect retest in a demand zone here, and that is exactly when Bitcoin went vertical against gold. This point was the exact point to flip your gold back into Bitcoin to make up the next rally, and that is point 3. Right now, if we look at what is happening right now, we have point number 1, the high, then point number 2, the start of the impulse towards a big move towards the demand zone. That is a very important zone. And point number 3 is back in the demand zone, and that is exactly where you want to swap your gold back into Bitcoin for the next leg towards the upside. This has a really good hit rate because we can see that in the past Bitcoin went vertical against gold with this setup, and right now the setup is back again, and this is your sign, and this is the sign that Bitcoin is gaining big advantage towards gold, and this is a massive signal. Historical speaking, these are the most bullish signals we can see because this is more than about technicals, more than about Bitcoin and gold. It is just a revolution that is comparing here, and that it is setting up for a next major innovation towards the upside. Then, if we look also at the higher time frame, this is a massive pattern because we are at the weekly time frame and we are seeing a perfect retest here. What we can see is Bitcoin created a massive resistance on its top side, but if you look what is happening, we can see that we are making a perfect inverse head and shoulders chart. We have the left shoulder right here, we have the head right over here, and the right shoulder right over here. And we broke out towards the upside. We retested this very important neckline. We pumped towards the upside, and right now we are back at that very important neckline once again. And this is a massive retest, and this is a retest that if we look at the target, we can easily hit a $300,000 Bitcoin. But for now, I think a move towards the $200,000 is here for Bitcoin. This is just a massive retest in the market. We have seen those inverse head and shoulders play out too many times to ignore on Bitcoin. With this perfect retest, this is your point. This is the interest point you want to scale in your Bitcoin here. This is massive. This retest is gonna go massive here. We have seen a retest right over here. We saw a pump of approximately 50%, but that's not the target from this inverse head and shoulders pattern. It is way higher, and that's why I think that this retest, this second retest, is here to blow and blast Bitcoin towards the $200,000. Then, if we look at the lower time frame, we are such in a boring market. We are literally ranging every single time we pump, we dump right away, right after, every single time. Right now too, markets opened and we dump towards the downside. It is so annoying, but a really important thing to know is it is Christmas right now. I'm not taking any trades. The volume from the past weeks was very, very low. Bitcoin was very volatile, but right now, with Christmas, it will be even worse, and I'm not taking any risk here because this market is just boring and you will get stopped out of the market pretty easily. And imagine if you are trading with high leverage, these are moves you don't survive, and even with Christmas, it would be even worse here. But if a setup unfolds after Christmas, I will keep you posted in my free Telegram group, so please make sure to join my free Telegram group with the link in the description. And the only thing you need to do is trade those setups over on WeX to never miss a trade ever again. You can sign up on WeX through the second link in the description and you will have the best trading fees platform possible. And WeX is giving away 1000 USDT trading bonus to one of you guys if we hit 500 subscribers. So please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel to hit that 500 subscribers. And if we hit that, please make sure to sign up on WeX through the second link in the description and you will participate for a 1000 USDT trading bonus. And with that 1000 USDT, you can easily make $3,000 if you follow my setups afterwards in the free Telegram group. Then if you look at some on-chain data, we can see that Bitcoin is capitulating, and every single time we saw Bitcoin hitting new capitulation highs. We have seen it before in 2019. That was exactly where the bottom formed and Bitcoin went vertical. We have seen it once again in 2020. We capitulate and Bitcoin went up massively. We saw it right here. We saw it right here. We saw it right here. So historical speaking, and this is just a fact, this is just data that I'm looking in the previous cycles here. Every single time we just hit that high of a capitulation, Bitcoin pumped afterwards, and that is exactly what I'm expecting that will happen right now. This is just your sign. Every single time with such high capitulation, you bought, you would be in a very big profit, and that is exactly what is gonna happen right now. I'm saying it right now here. And that was it for today's video. Please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss something throughout the day in crypto. I will keep you posted right over there. And of course, I would really appreciate you guys to subscribe over on my YouTube channel, like this daily update video, and you can always join my free Telegram link, the first link in the description. And if you want to enter the 1000 USDT trading bonus giveaway, you can always sign up on WeX through the second link in the description. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily video.